Good morning from Kingsbridge, on my mooring at the moment, and today's a shopping day more than a fishing day, and the single item on that shopping list is mackerel. We've got some VIP guests coming down from Lichfield. I don't know an awful lot about Lichfield, but I'm pretty sure they haven't got good access to mackerel grounds. So we are really lucky down here with our larder. I've got cod and bass in the freezer. I think whitefish benefit from a little bit of time in the freezer. Mackerel, however, have to be as fresh as you can get them. So we've also got crab directly off a boat, so that's as fresh as can be. Yeah, just to finish off the shopping list, we need some fresh mackerel. So this should hopefully be a fairly short, successful video. We'll go out there and see. I'll take you down the river with me. You can see how busy it is compared to the last time I did a time lapse leaving Kingsbridge. See you in a bit. Hope you enjoyed that little trip down the river. It is stunning. Yeah, I really like the trip down the estuary. It's about 4.5 miles from the mooring out to the bar, and then the next stop is to try and find some likely spots for mackerel. They're still a bit scarce, very scarce actually. There's a spot to the east I can go to, or there's a spot to the southwest, so I'm going to take a gamble, head to the southwest and see if they're there. So we're out here, let's see if the gamble to go to the southwest will pay off. It's a little bit lumpy and rolly in a east-northeasterly. Got a brand new set of mackerel feathers, a little bit of bait on them. And we'll see if this mark can come up with the goods. Something on the first drop. It's feeling promising. And it is. Oh, just came off inside the boat. That's what we're after, prime eating size mackerel. If I can get 10 or 12 of those fairly quickly, I'll be very happy. I took that on the way down. Crikey. You'd die for those if you're out here fishing for bass. There's the difference in size, one really good eater and 4 which would be really good for bait if I was out here on a couple of tides looking to catch bass. However, back to mackerel fishing. Eater number 2. It's feeling good for number 3. And it is good, number 3. Three fish so far, and they seem to be sat on the leading edge of the feature in quite deep water, 54 metres. We'll test the theory. If that's the case, it's very short drifts just to keep me at the point in this wind. Should learn as a fisherman never to try and predict what's going to happen, because you try and predict it and it doesn't. Let yourself down every time. You won't be able to pick it up, it's a little bit far away, but there's a gannet just behind the boat. Behind that. It's flying in the right direction, but not. That feels better. Oh no. Yes. I think I had a couple on and lost one. Something's still there. Maybe the deep water theory is right. That is a monster of a mackerel. It's almost like a tuna, that beast. Let's go around again, but if I could catch them that size, I don't need 10. That's 4. Yeah, another 2 like that would be more than ample. Let's go around. I was saying about the gannet before I got distracted by a huge mackerel. It was flying in the right direction. They generally always fly with the wind behind them when they're looking for fish, and then when they see them, they're flying downwind, and then they'll turn, bury their wings and dive facing into the wind. That's what normally happens. So I was keeping an eye on it. It was flying downwind, but didn't turn and dive. They've got fantastic eyesight, but how they can see very much in conditions like this, I don't know. just weighed that monster. It comes in at £1.9, which I know they get much bigger than that, but for an eating size fish off this coast, it's a beast. I was hoping that I might use those little Joey mackerel for bait, fillet off the bigger mackerel and just use those free lining or something like that. It's too lumpy for filleting fish out here, so we'll liberate those little Joeys. Hopefully see them again one day. This does seem to be the sweet spot, 55 metres of water. Monster 5 and 6. Not quite as big as the other one, but well over £1.5 pounds. Beauty. Going to call it a day at that. The wind's got up and so has the sea, and I've got to punch into it to go home, so it's going to be a bumpy, salty ride home, but 5 really good sized mackerel and 2 massive ones. That's plenty for what I need for tomorrow's meal. Yeah, I'll head in, sort those fish out, and see you next time. Things we do for mackerel.